Hey guys, I actually am dying of 7 different types of cancer, so I'm gonna leave, and he is gonna replace me. So, I'll see you later. Yo! Hey everyone. The name's Chad. That was a stupid intro. Let's get into the video. Hey everyone, the last video I recorded was very annoying, and it took a long time, because I recorded the first bit, and then I had to stop because somebody showed up at my house, being the other people who live here, and so I had to wait until I had free time to record a video, and that took about 3 days, and then I had to edit everything together, which took about a few hours, so that was nice. And it was all worth it, right? Oh boy. Hold on, let me fix my light. There, that should be better. See, if it's not pointing directly outwards, usually I have it pointing down so I don't have to constantly stare into a really bright LED, because that's bad for eyes, in case you didn't know. So, now it's pointing directly out, and I'm currently blind. Nothing has really changed. Past couple nights I've been spending my time doing this. So that's been nice. It's kind of funny how I just talked about how I didn't have any free time, and then I showed you guys that. That's funny. I'm really good at managing my time. You can tell, right? By my amazing uploading schedule? Yeah. That's why this is being uploaded pretty late in the day. It'd be way better for my channel if I uploaded like the middle of the day, or even just early in the afternoon. But do I do that? No, I don't. That's why I'm stupid. That's not why I'm stupid, that's because I'm stupid. You can clearly tell. This is a wooden stick. What should I talk about? Also, I've noticed that I'm kind of quiet in my videos, so maybe I should start speaking louder. I'm not sure what to talk about because there isn't really anything to talk about. I've already talked about it in these videos, but the new Xbox looks like a refrigerator, so that's cool. What should I talk about? I don't know. I never know. Why am I surprised? I'm not, but I'm acting that way. Also, if you guys want to see another Reddit video, go ahead and tell me. If you don't, then don't tell me, but yeah. This video, I can already tell, is going to be pretty boring. I don't know why, but I don't feel like talking right now. It's not like I'm like sad or depressed. I just don't. I don't want to talk. Like every time I stop talking, like usually in these videos, I'm like pretty talkative, more talkative than I usually am when I'm not recording a video. Usually I just whatever comes into my head I talk about, but right now I'm having a lot of trouble. I don't know why. Brain, come on, let's go. Knock knock. Anybody home? Hmm. Stink bug just flew around my room, so that's gonna suck. I don't want to guarantee it because it's not a guarantee, but I might be getting a new microphone soon, so that'll be good. It'll be better for the audio. There won't be, well, hopefully it'll be better. I would really hope so. I want to get a microphone and then... Oh, and by the way, I'm not paying for it. I want to thank the people who are, which are my grandmother. So that's nice of them. Thank you, grandmother. Grandma. I just... Pretty soon I might have, like, string lights in here. Just to liven up the room, because right now it's pretty bland. I mean, the posters help, but they're just posters. You know, what are they going to do? Nothing! You can clearly tell by this one. I should probably take that down. Eventually, Call of Duty is probably going to be like, you can't have that up there. So, eventually I'll put something else up there. But for now, there's a guy with a gun in my video, so that's nice. I mean, I could switch it up for the Minecraft poster, which I got when I was younger. I don't know how old I was, but I was younger. And it's got a creeper running from an ocelot with a baby ocelot, a chicken, a bat, and a sheep watching. I don't know why I'm describing the Minecraft poster to you, but that's what I just did. Then we got San Andreas, Los Santos poster. Or should I say Blaine County and... Oh, Los Santos was right for the second one, so that's nice. What was that? I just heard something outside. I'm gonna go check that out. I'll probably cut this out. Probably. So, I don't know why I'm talking, but I'm gonna go check that out. Have fun. See you later. Hey guys. It's Editing Howie. And I just wanted to let you guys know that Recording Howie sucks. Because he makes me do a lot of work that he doesn't need to. And I just wanted you guys to know that. If you guys could go tell him that he sucks, that would be nice. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys like the way it's put together. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I should probably close this door. Oh yeah, you know the cheese grater that I showed you was on that wall? Did I show you that? Did I put that in the video? I don't know, I can't remember. But there used to be a cheese grater on the wall over there. That is now what is holding you up. I almost just flipped off the camera and I don't know why. What the heck? What's wrong with me? Whenever I started using this room, I found these sick sunglasses. Alright. What do they say on them? Young Life. That's that camp I used to go to. I wonder if they're mine. Or were mine. Or are mine? I don't know. But I have them. Alright. They've been in here. They've been in here for a while, so they have, like, stuff on them. I need to clean them. I'll eventually do that. Eventually. Probably never. Shut up, chair. Nobody asked you. You can tell that I'm running out of ideas by how much I'm talking about the stupidest things like sunglasses and whatever I was talking about before that. Oh yeah, posters, lights, microphones. In an older video, I told you guys that you guys were being held up by a whisker. And then I said, Whisker, not Wesker, and then showed the guy from Resident Evil, and then decided not to show Resident Evil for, I don't know, reasons. But I did that. What the heck? I damaged my knuckles somehow. You probably can't see it, but that's what happened. I'm not going to put it up close because that's gross. But, yeah, that's still going on. Being held up by a whisker. How you feel? I don't know why, but this camera and this light, every time I look at the light and then look at the camera, my vision is just all messed up. You know how you look at a light and then you look at something else and there's that, like, imprint that, like, slowly fades away? That's what happens. This is really bad for my eyes. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the light and camera make it so you can't see my horrible facial hair. So that's nice. Unless you can see it and I'm just blind. In which case, I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah. See, this is why I want to start doing gaming videos more often, because if it's just me, it's really boring, I have nothing to talk about, and there's so much of the video that's cut out because it's just me trying to think of what to say. That's the part that you guys don't see anymore, because I used to not cut those out, but now I do. But yeah, that's why I want to start doing gaming videos. I probably won't do Minecraft because it's also not a very exciting thing. It's like, well, not, if you're, like, working on a project and building, then maybe you can talk about what you're building, why you're building it, how you're building it, where you got the idea from, stuff like that. But if you're just, like, going around gathering resources, which is basically most of the game, then it's still boring. But yeah, I really want to start doing gaming videos. I would really love to play something like Skyrim on the channel, because first of all, I love that game. I know not everyone likes it. It does have its flaws, and those flaws are very noticeable, but it does also have its benefits, and its benefits are also, well, not benefits. It has its good parts and its bad parts. Its lows and its highs. Fuck you. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. It's a terrific game, and I love it. I don't know if it would be my favorite game of all time. It's up there, but it's not my favorite. I don't know what my favorite game is. What is my favorite game? What is my favorite video game? What is my favorite video game? I actually don't know. I've played so many different video games, but I can't think of any right now. The only ones I can think of are Skyrim, because I was just talking about that, and Saints Row, because there's a new one coming out next year, and I talked about that in an older video. But I can't think of any others that I really liked. I like most of the games I played. Like Skate 3, it was really good. I definitely wouldn't say it's my favorite. Like, it was pretty fun, but it's more that one of those games that, like, you know, you just play around, dick around in it, and then you go play something else or do something else or whatever. It's not really something that you really get into. Fallout 4, it was pretty good. I liked it, but again, not my favorite. Fallout New Vegas, I didn't get to play a lot of that, but I could tell that it was really good. Fallout 3, the beginning of it was kind of cool, since you're, like, being born, which is, you know, I haven't seen any other games do that. But then again, I haven't played a lot of older games. Pretty recently, I played a game that I haven't played in a long while, which is Burnout. That was actually the Burnout, I think it was Burnout 2? Burnout, I think it might have been like Burnout 2 Crash Paradise or something like that. I don't know. It was one of the older Burnout games. That was the first game I ever played. And then the first game that I ever owned myself was Kirby for the Game Boy Advance. So that was pretty fun, because I remember my mom waking me up in the middle of the night. Actually, no, it wasn't the middle of the night. I just went to sleep early. And then, because I was tired, and she woke me up and brought me in the living room. My dad was sitting there holding the Game Boy, and he was just like, "Here you go," and I was like, "No way!" Yeah, but that was cool. Man, I left that Game Boy in that house when we moved. I accidentally left it on top of the fridge. I don't know why I put it there, but I accidentally left it on the top of the fridge. Along with my surfboard. Not surfboard, snowboard. I've never been surfing, but yeah. Not on top of the fridge. The snowboard was not on top of the fridge. I think it was like on the porch or something. It was a silver snowboard that my cousin's boyfriend gave me for some reason. But man, I love snowboarding. I've only done it like twice, and it was with that snowboard in my front yard, but I really liked it. I think this, like, second time I got on it, I fell back and, like, a stick just jabbed me right in the back, and it felt like I got stabbed. And I was like, "I've been stabbed," and my mom was like, "You haven't been stabbed, you're fine," and I was like, "Ah!" But on the topic of what is my favorite video game, none of those games, because, again, they're more, like, most people play the multiplayer on those and stuff like that, which I get, you know, it's fun. And most people play the zombies on the, well, I don't know if did Infinite Warfare have, no, I don't think it did. I think it was only the Black Ops games that had zombies. I could be wrong about that, but the only real zombies that I have played recently was 3, I think? It was either 3 or 4, and I also played 2. Those were fun. Zombies is boring unless you have somebody else. If you have somebody else, then it's cool, because it's like teamwork. But yeah, that game sucked. I don't know why I have the poster, but it sucked. Was it that one or Advanced? I think it was Advanced Warfare that had that guy in it that did those bad things. What was his name again? Kevin Spacey? Yeah, he's... We all know about Kevin Spacey now, don't we? Was he the guy in the old Superman? It was like Superman Returns, I think it was, that he played Lex Luthor. Yeah. What is my favorite video game? I know that Skyrim is up there. It might be number 2, but I don't think it's my... It might be. I know Saints Row 2 is way up there. But not really because of anything in the game, but it was more because it was the first game that really drew me into game. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this, but I'm going to talk about it again because I feel like it, and you don't control me. Well, you kind of do. All you guys would have to do is just dislike all my videos and stop watching them, and I'd be very, very sad. But basically, Saints Row 2 was the first game that really drew me in. It was the first game I played that I really liked, that, like, just got me into gaming more. Saints Row 2 was awesome. I love that game. It's not my favorite. If a game has a really in-depth character creator type thing, where you can control basically every aspect of the character, like how big their cheekbones are, and like just stuff like that, just a really in-depth character creator, that's a big thing for me, because I really like that in games. That's why I like Skyrim, because you can like make all these different characters, and there can be so much variety to them. Because you can make one that's like it's a tank type build where it can like take a lot of damage and do a lot of damage, but it's not very good at sneaking around or speed or anything like that. Or you can make one that's like good at like sneaking and like stealing stuff. And the big flaw in that game is there's too much. Like, the map is... I also really like games that have, like, open world, and the biggest open world I've ever seen was in Megaton Rainfall, but I'll talk about that later. I'm talking about Skyrim right now. Skyrim! But, yeah. It's... like, open world was massive and beautiful. It's a beautiful game. Like, the graphics for its time were pretty good. I mean, now they don't really hold up, but, yeah, it was a beautiful game with all, like, the high mountains and the snowy forests, and, like, that's, like, the icy rivers, and, not rivers, but, like, icy oceans and stuff. It looked amazing. It was an amazing looking game, and the story was amazing and stuff like that. But there was so many different side quests and stuff you could do that I've been playing it since like 2013, I believe, and I'm still finding new side quests that I can do. Still. And I've beat the game so many different times. And, like, every time I play it, I'm like, holy crap, I've never seen that before. And you'd think, oh, that's great, it has a lot of content, but a lot of those side quests are very, like, boring. Like, all you do is just go out, kill, like, a bandit leader, come back, and they're like, ooh, yay, you did it, here's some gold. And it's a lot of that, but there are those side quests that are basically like a second story, and those are good, but they're a lot of the time weighed down by just those really boring missions. And that's a lot of, like, games that have that problem where they have a lot of these boring side missions, and the reason they make those is because they can't, like, fill every aspect of the game with so much enriching story that it's like, oh my god. Because, like, it's basically like writing 15 different books at one time. It would take way too long and stuff. And, like, again, another game that has that problem is Saints Row. It has a lot of those missions that are, they're boring, but they're filler missions. But, like, Skyrim, like, that's basically its biggest flaw, but it it makes up for that by having so many different things which are amazing about it. Oh yeah, Megaton Rainfall. It has the biggest open world I've ever seen because it is the universe. You can basically explore the entire universe. There's obviously the Earth, which you can go anywhere on, but then there's the solar system, which you can go, like, to each planet. You can land on the sun and then jump to the moon, basically. You can't jump, you can fly to it, because you have superluminal flight, which is like I think it said like 120 trillion times the speed of light. Quick boy. But yeah, you can go to each planet and be like, ooh, nice planet. And then you can leave giant holes in them with your Kamehameha blast. But then you can, like, jump to, like, a whole different solar system, a whole different star system, and then, like, be like, ooh, this one's a binary star system. This is cool, I can jump from star to star. This is so cool. Or you can, like, go find a black hole and, like, you know, see all the orbiting planets and moons and all that different stuff. But then you can jump to a different galaxy and then jump from one galaxy to another, to another, to another. And it's just, there's so much open world. And the story isn't very good or anything like that, but it's big game. I don't know how, and it only costs like $16. I don't know how, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. It takes up like a few gigs, which most games take up like 50. Well, like, depending on how you get them, if you, like, I don't think it's on disc. I think you have to download it. I don't think you can, like, buy it at GameStop or anything like that, which is fine. But, yeah, it's a really cool game. You can, like, just, like, go from galaxy to galaxy, but then you can also go to Earth and, like, chop a building in half, or explode the planet, or, like, just kill everyone. It's basically Man of Steel, the game, because you hunt down these aliens which are attacking cities and stuff like that, and you kill them, but in the process you basically kill thousands of people, and since you're an invincible alien from the nether regions of space, your health bar, instead of being like how much damage you can take, it's how much damage is done to the city and the people around you. Because you're an invincible alien, they can't kill you, but they can kill all the humans. But you have to prevent that. And spoiler warning, skip like a few minutes ahead if you don't want to hear this, but the final boss is, what are those things called? It's like a shape, but you keep on zooming it in, and it's just, it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. It's basically a triangle made of triangles that are made of triangles that are made of triangles that are made of triangles, and you go to the end of the pyramid, and it just, you keep on going down, and it's, what are those called?
Fractals.
I can't remember what they're called. They're really cool, but I can't remember what they're called. Dang it. Well, whatever they are, they're really cool, but it's basically a giant, weird pyramid made of pyramids that, like, is shooting a giant death beam towards the Earth, cutting it. And you have to go down to the end of the thing, blow it up, and then go down, kill some aliens, go back, blow it up, and then keep on doing that. And then your daddy, who keeps on giving you powers, is like, ooh, good job, woohoo! And then talks to you about like life in the universe and how special humans are and stuff like that. It's a really good game. Like, the story, there basically isn't really a story, but other than that, it's a really good game. The people don't have the best graphics. I would compare them to PS1, you know, basically a head being a polygon type of thing. But I mean, that's fine. You can drill through the earth, which is cool. Yeah, and you can find all these different landmarks, and the cities aren't perfectly accurate. In fact, I wouldn't say they're accurate at all, but they do make the landmarks accurate. Like, they put them in the right spaces, like the Burj Khalifa is in Egypt, I think, is where it is. I don't know, it's somewhere near there. It's the tallest building, but you can, like, cut that in half and then just kind of kick it down to the city and just destroy everyone's asses. But, and then nearby that is the man-made island. You can find that. It's pretty cool. I've been talking for 30 minutes about video games. Success! I finally found something to talk about, which I liked talking about. Video games. How surprising. I love playing them. I love talking about them. I love most everything about them. They're not perfect, of course, but they're good things, and they really should be more respected in traditional media. Because when they first started, everybody treated them like, oh, they're just this little thing. They're not going to be very big. But now they're like one of the biggest types of media that has ever been consumed, besides like TV and stuff like that. And same goes with YouTube. It's the type of media that, like, they still treat like it's, it's just a thing, it'll pass. Which, it might be right, seeing how YouTube is going these days. But, it's really not respected enough in traditional media. Like, all the people, like, YouTubers, they're not respected at all, really. Like, the only, like, talk show hosts, whenever they talk about them, they're like, ha, those YouTubers, those idiots, they don't know what they're doing. But it's not, sorry about that, guys. My storage space was full up on me talking about video games and media. So, what was I talking about? YouTubers. Yeah, they're not respected. And their job, it's easier than other jobs, but it's still not easy. It's still hard work. And whenever people hear that, they're like, no, it's not. All you gotta do is sit in front of a camera and, do stupid shit, and then you upload it, and you get, bunches and bunches of money, which you don't, first of all, considering how YouTube is these days, demonetizing everything they see. But, which, I don't make money at all from these, because I haven't had 1,000 subscribers yet, which is perfectly fine. If they paid every YouTuber that uploaded to the platform, they'd go bankrupt in a day. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. These days, like, maybe if you were very successful in the platform, you made a good living, but it's still, like, they treat it like they're making millions and millions and millions of dollars, which, the really, really big ones and the ones that rig the system, they are, but most of them, they don't. They make just enough to get by, but they make it look like they're doing just fine, because if all you talk about on YouTube is how poor you are and stuff like that, nobody will watch you, and you'll constantly have those problems. You have to act like you're this perfect person, or else you won't have any success. It's a constant performance. It's a performance act. That's what it is. And it's hard work, because if you stop for a few days, unless you're really successful, you will drop off the platform, basically. If you take a break, and take me as an example, my channel, after like a year and a half of uploading, is 48 subscribers, which 48, that's nice. Thanks, 48 people, for subscribing to me, but the only reason why I haven't grown more is because I don't upload often enough. That is my only problem, basically, is I don't upload enough. And I know that's my problem, and I'm trying to work on that, but that's just a part of the system. If you don't upload enough, you will not grow and you will start to drop unless you're really successful and you have an audience to land on. But basically, what I'm trying to say is, it's hard work. And then there's all the editing that has to go into it, which takes hours and hours. And people who start on YouTube, and I'm still a new YouTuber, don't treat me like I'm some veteran YouTuber, I'm really not. Don't take any of my advice, really, at all. Do not. Please. Don't praise me, don't do anything like that. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm talking because that's what I need to do. But, yeah, there are hours and hours of editing that go into it unless you're successful and you hire somebody to edit for you. Which is, I mean, I don't think I'll ever do that because I like editing, but then again, if I ever want to be successful, I need to find someone who will help me out because it takes a team of people to have, like, a really successful YouTube channel. Look at Jacksepticeye, look at Markiplier, look at PewDiePie, look at literally every big YouTube channel that people watch. It's a team of people. If it was just one person, then that would be way too much stress on that single person. For me, it's obviously really easy because all I have to do is record a video, edit it, upload it, and then I'm good. But with a really successful YouTube channel, you have to, like, in case you do need to do something else one day, you have to pre-record a bunch of videos to upload for those certain days and send those off to your editor for him to edit them. I'm guessing this is how this works, but I don't know. This is just from what I've heard. They send it back, they, do everything they need to do, make sure everything is correct, make sure, everything's good. They send it out, upload it, and that's, it's all well and good, but it's a lot of work, and there's all the stuff you have to buy to run a successful YouTube channel, which is like expensive lights, expensive cameras, expensive setups, for some, even offices and stuff like that, and it's just a constant performance act, and everybody, like, they look at these YouTubers who they put on this act like they have their entire life together, but no one has their entire life together. Everybody is just going through life guessing and hoping everything works out. And if you're lucky, it will. It really will. But, it's not a guarantee. Especially for YouTube. It is all luck. It is pure luck that I've gotten to 48 subscribers. It's not because of skill. It's not because of my personality, which you do have to have a good personality for people to watch you. If you're just, yeah, guys, today I'm talking about this, and today, it's just been good. So, yeah. Which, I'm sure those people are good. The people who talk like that are good people, but you have to have an engaging attitude. You have to have, an attractive personality for people to, want to watch you. And I should know because I don't have one. But yeah, it's just, there are a lot of different factors that go into a YouTube channel. And it's hard work. And people treat it like, oh, it's so easy, when it's not. It's really not. It's not the hardest work in the world, but it's not easy. I just coughed from talking too much. Wow. That shows you guys how quiet I usually am. I just coughed from my throat being too exercised. Wow, that sounded bad, didn't it? But yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you like this video, oh, by the way, I'm ending the video. If you like this video, like it. If you didn't like this video, don't like it, I guess. Dislike it. If you want to see more of these videos, go ahead and subscribe if you want. You don't have to. I don't control you, but it would be nice. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.